Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be part 2 of our homework review for lesson 37, spheres. So we're now doing some more complicated word problems. And so a punch bowl is the shape of a hemisphere. Now, a hemisphere is just half a sphere. So the volume in this case will just be, instead of 4/3 pi r cubed, 2/3 pi r cubed. Just to keep that in mind. Now it says here the punch bowl shape of hemisphere. The top rim is a circumference of 116 centimeters. Determine the volume of the punch bowl to the nearest cubic centimeter. Now, very important here. We're going to be working together with the idea of circumference to help us find the radius. So circumference is equal to 2 pi r, and they tell us the circumference is 116 centimeters. So 2 pi r. So we're going to divide both sides by 2 pi. And r is equal to 116 over 2 pi. Now, here's the thing. There's two ways to approach this. Because we have a calculator, all right? So if we have a calculator, we can leave this fraction in the parenthesis and work it out. But just for some of you guys like, oh, I don't want to write that fraction. Okay, so we know that 116 divided by 2 pi. So 116. And when you do divide by 2 pi, you got to do it this way. Parenthesis 2 pi. 2 pi. Close parenthesis. Now the reason is this. If you do not, then what happens is the calculator will do 116 divided by 2 and then multiply the quotient by pi. You want to do 116 divided by 2 pi. And so this would be, in this case, 18.46. Now you're saying, does that make sense? Well, consider now that pi is about 3, and so 2 pi is probably a little more than 6, like 6.28, but even still, how many times they go into 116? So if you consider from that point of view, then you have that. So we can approximate to be 118.462. So it's approximately, actually 18.462. 18.462 centimeters. And so we're going to use that, and the volume of a hemisphere is half a sphere, so it's going to be 2/3 pi r cubed. So we can do 2 over 3 pi times 18.462 cubed. Now, because we're round to the nearest cubic centimeter, this round value should be totally good though, okay? So let's do this now. 2/3 divided by pi, 18.62 cubed. Now, the funny thing also is that we can just grab the answer from the calculator too. So, all right, so 2/3, because hemisphere, not 4/3, 2/3. So 2/3 pi, oop, not e, that's not what we're looking for. We'll delete that. 2/3 pi, okay, e you'll deal with later on. So 18.462, close parenthesis, raise to the third power. Okay, there you go. And we're going to get a value of 13,179.3, which rounds to nearest whole centimeter, cubic centimeter, is 13,179. So we have an answer about 13,179 cubic centimeters. Now I'm going to show you in this case, go back to the calculator, that you can just grab the value. You didn't have to approximate it all. Although I would recommend you write things down. Okay, so let's do this again. So we'll do, in this case, 2/3, 2 divided by 3, pi, okay, open parenthesis. Now we're going to move the cursor up to we had before, the 18.61. So just highlight the cursor, highlight that number there, and it's going to click the whole number, enter, and it pops it right there. Close that parenthesis, and then raise it to the third power. Same thing. Well, notice it's a little bit different though. Why? Because we didn't round off. This is the better value. But in the end, the greatest, to round to the nearest cubic centimeter, we end up with the same answer. Okay? Now, just to comment on this as well too, we can still do this 2 divided by 3 pi. All right. And we remember said before it was be 116, oops, not 166, sorry, 116 divided by, and again, parenthesis of 2 pi. Again, the parenthesis is a big deal. So in this case, if you find yourself getting like crazy numbers, no, you got to double check your numbers, no. So notice that 116 divided by 2 pi, 2 pi parenthesis is going to be written this way, and the third power, this will be the same, this should be the same exact answer as the last one we just got. And we see it's the same exact thing. And why does it work out? Because this 18.4619734 is not just closing at 4, it continues onwards. It has the same exact value as a 116 over 2 pi. So either way will work out fine. Okay. Now, for the second part, if there are 1,000 cubic centimeters in a liter and 3.785 liters in a gallon, determine the nearest tenth of a gallon. Remember, keep in mind our units here, tenth of a gallon, how much punch can fit in the bowl. All right, so we have our value. So we're going to divide this by 1,000. So we can take our 13,179 divided by 1,000 will be, in this case, 1.3179. And this will be, in this case, liters. Liters. Okay, moves down a little bit. And so once we have this, and there are 3.87 liters. So now we got to take this 1.3179 and divide by 3.785. Okay, so bring our calculator. So 1.3179. Okay, now in case you weren't sure, yes, divide by 1,000. Oh, not 1.3. Oh, gee whiz, not 1.3. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If I divide by 1,000, it should be 13.179. So I just want to double check that. So I apologize. Divided by 10,000 in that case. So it should be 13.179 liters. All right. So and then of course 13.179 divided by 3.785. All right. So make that adjustment here. It's going to, let's see if I can move this over here. Put a 3 here and then a decimal here, and then we're good. Okay, there you go. And we divide this by 3.785, I think it was, right? 3.75? I have such bad memory. 3.785, yes, okay. 3.785, okay. And so now we will find that we get 3.4819 gallons. All right. So we want this to be rounded to, it says here, to nearest tenth of a gallon. So it's approximates to, we said in this case, 3.4819 or 3.482, 3.482 gallons. And so therefore, our answer to nearest tenth of a gallon will be 3.5 gallons. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had to take our volume, convert the cubic centimeters into liters, and let me just make that small adjustment here because this part here is still incorrect. So it should be 13.179 liters. Okay, and so we take this in the number of liters and then divide that by 3.785 to turn to gallons, so different units. And so now if we want to figure out how many gallons, about 3.5 gallons. Not exactly, but about that. Okay. Now we could have used the exact values from before, but it would not change much though, because again, the rounding off is not going to be too big a deal. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of part 2, and I know it's a very involved problem. I'm going to make this a full page so you can take a look at everything. All right, please make sure that when you are working on this problem, you show all the work, okay, step by step. Hopefully you don't make the same errors I made. If things seem a little bit off, you can double check and make sure, okay? And you know what? Hopefully this has been helpful to you guys. To expect questions like this, when you're, having the exam type questions and all. So be prepared for more involved problems. All right. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And feedback, love the feedback. Truly appreciate any comments you might have to make this channel better and this video better and all. I would appreciate you guys, if you can, give this video a like if you found it helpful, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be alerted when new videos are added. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please be safe. Take care.